Hey YouTube, Josh Mon here, just doing a hopefully shorter video today. I will be talking about this rum in particular, Zafra 21. I just thought I would give this bottle a little send-off. I'm just about to kill it here, and I'd love to share my thoughts about it with you. So it is a Panamanian rum. It is aged for 21 years in former bourbon casks. Honestly, I don't remember if anyone actually told me the size of the bourbon cask, whether it was a 55 gallon or something like that. Doesn't matter all that much. It is 80 proof, 40% alcohol. Anyway, so let's give it a whirl. More and more lately, I've been drawn to drinking my spirits in coupe glasses. And I'm not entirely sure why, because it seems to go, ooh, that's a healthy pour right there. It seems to go contrary to everything that a Glencairn glass is good for. You know, normally I'm drawn to glasses that, I don't know the words I'm trying to use, kind of form a funnel and narrow towards the top, but there's something satisfying about a wide, shallow cup as well. Let's see if I can do the cool thing that everyone online does when they kill a bottle. Alright, well, we'll just pretend. Anyway, Zafra 21. It is tasty, I will say that, first and foremost. It's got a very cherry-forward flavor profile. Not really candied cherry, but more of like a subtle cherry. It's slightly sweet, but it's not terribly saccharine. I'd call it on the slightly drier side of rums. Of course, you've got the classic vanilla and caramel notes, some nice raisin, some nice little bit of tobacco, a little bit of smokiness from the charred barrel. But it's not at all what I would call challenging or complex. And I'm seeing it for sale for about $56. And it's good, it's mellow, it's easy drinking, it's approachable. But for $56, you could get something that has a lot more complexity. It's simple, it's straightforward. I don't think that Zafra's accessible profile was a mistake, especially the 80 proof. I think that they wanted to market for themselves something to be seen as the king of luxury rums for barbecue dads. You know, for the guys that will sit out in their chair with a few cubes of ice or with a cigar or with a cup of coffee. And I hope I don't sound snooty at all. I'm not trying to say that it's a bad rum. It is excellent. But this rum is old enough to drink. This rum has waited for 21 years, and it's, I would say, quite expensive. I would like there to be transformation of flavors. It's really nice. It just stays put. Anyway, maybe this is returning back to how I tend to like things that are more on the scotchy side, the transforming, kaleidoscopic flavors. Even if that means a few off flavors in the bunch. You know, I like the tires and the decaying vegetation and the overripe bananas. This might be the luxury rum for the bourbon drinker. Something that you can sit, you don't need to think about it. You've got your cherry, you've got your caramel and vanilla. It's really tasty if you can afford it, and if you're wanting something that you don't need to think about, then I'd say it's the rum for you. If you like something that's more on the intricate side, probably not. Before I close it out, let's take a look at what the back of the bottle has to say. Zafra Master Reserve. Rum, Master Reserve. In Spanish, Zafra, I might not be pronouncing that right, refers to the act of harvesting sugarcane. It is the moment in time when nature rewards men for months of dedicated and arduous labor. After the harvest, Our skilled master distiller transforms the gathered cane into rum, and, after careful maturation in selected oak casks, the alchemy is complete, converting aged rum into the masterpiece we call Zafra Master Reserve. We invite you to celebrate the ageless Zafra tradition with us as you delight your senses with this rare rum treasure. It's pretty good. Anyway, if you care for my rum recommendation, something that'll definitely be on the cheaper side, but it'll touch on the accessibility while still having slight depth, slight complexity, I would highly recommend Pussers. I think it's about $30 in most of the liquor stores I've been to. It's distilled in an older fashion. It's a Guyanese rum. I'll be doing a video about it soon. But if you're looking for something that's a little challenging but not crazy, doesn't have any of those off flavors, and is cheaper than a 21-year-old rum, I'd recommend you check that out. Anyway, to good health, you guys. Stay well.